Hello and welcome back to Timber Studios, and this is kind of the second part of the Looney Tunes area, which is pretty exciting. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. I mean, I've got a lot of feedback from the last episode, suggestions here and there, and just people saying that they're enjoying it, which is really good to hear. So yeah, thank you for watching and just sort of enjoying my videos and sticking with me in this very long process of building this park. Because it's taking a long time, but it's still very good. So yeah, in this episode, we're kind of just doing some more rocks and stuff. I mean, that doesn't sound like a very interesting episode. There's a lot more than that. We're building another coaster. I should have led with that. So a new coaster, a lot of theming, and just a lot of that pretty much. And so the dark ride will probably be coming next episode. Well, will be coming next episode. I don't know if that will be the last episode of the Looney Tunes area. It might be 2 more. A reason for that is I got a comment as well on one of the Angry Birds episodes, and it said that the time that speed was a little bit fast. So I've slowed it down a little bit. It was originally on 15 times the original speed, but now it's on 12 times. So I mean, I might need to slow it down more. So let me know, because it might still be a little bit fast. But I kind of want to get as much into an episode as I can within like a half an hour time period. So that's probably the best. 12 or 13, or even less than that. But 12 or 13 times the original speed is probably where we're going to be at for the foreseeable future. But anyways, thanks for that feedback as well. Because I like to perfect my videos, I guess, to the best standard that I can. Anyway, so thank you for the feedback. Just loads of rocks everywhere. If you don't know, I did say this in the last episode, but if you're new and you haven't watched this channel before, Looney Tunes, basically I'm doing a Wile E. Coyote versus Roadrunner coaster, and if you've watched the Looney Tunes before, you'll know that Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner is like set in a canyon kind of area, and Wile E. Coyote is trying to eat Roadrunner pretty much, but he's just really he sets really bad traps basically, and they always go wrong. So pretty much that. That's kind of what I'm going for, I guess. You'll see a very cool effect on the second launch later on in this episode. I'm very proud of it. So it's a little bit unrealistic, but it's fine, I guess. If I do sound a little bit worn out, it's because it is absolutely scorching in the UK right now. It's about 30, I think it's like 35 degrees right now. And if you're from the UK, you would know that we're not very used to that. And it's very hot. So apologies if I do sound very worn out. But I'm trying to get these episodes out like once a week now, I guess, because now I'm completely free. I don't really have anything to do now. So I mean, I'm going to theme parks quite a lot. I've been to Thorpe Park once already, so I'm probably going to go next week as well. So exciting. If you do follow my Instagram page, I highly recommend self-promotion. You would have seen that when I went to Thorpe Park, I saw that depth charge valley, which I thought was very funny, because it just seems to be an ongoing trend with loads of rides at the moment. Obviously you had Hyperia twice, Stardust did it, I think Leviathan in Canada's Wonderland did it as well. There's just so many rides that have been doing it, and now depth charge all rides have done it, so that's pretty funny. As well as that, Planet Coaster, they've announced the Parades DLC, which I'm very excited about. It looks like a really good DLC. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. You got the parades, obviously. you got loads of new scenery pieces, which is very exciting. It's like kind of Disney Main Street style scenery pieces, which is very exciting. And you've also got two kind of new coasters. You've got the RMC Raptor, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, which is very exciting. I'm going to be using that in this park, hint, I guess. I mean, you're never going to be able to guess what the area is from that. So, I mean, feel free to take your guess, but you know, I highly doubt you'll get it. But you never know. Prove me wrong. And yeah, they did the sort of B&M dive, but it's like a 6-seater, I think, similar to like Baron in Efteling in the Netherlands, which is pretty cool. It's nice to have some variants of the dive coaster, which is quite cool. So I think that's a good addition. I think the only thing that's really missing now from Planet Coaster is pre-shows. That's the only thing. Everything else is covered. Just like you could add that in like a small like free update again. That doesn't have to be a DLC because, I mean, you've got most of the coasters that people want now. I think another little one that would be good is like a Mac powered coaster. That would be quite fun. But apart from that, that's all I can really think of. Just a power coaster and a pre-shows. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, I love what Frontier are doing with this game. It's so good. I'd highly recommend it. It's amazing. So yeah. But I will leave you with some music for a bit now. So here we go, in with the second coaster in this area, with the second and final coaster. It's a max spinning coaster, not an extreme spinner, just a family spinner. And this is going to be themed to Taz, which I thought would be really cool, because obviously spinning, Taz is kind of like, it's supposed to be like a tornado, I guess. So I thought that kind of worked really well. So I thought, it's a nice little family addition to the park as well. So that's, well, family thrill, I guess. Yeah, just a pretty simplistic layout. Obviously, quite inspired by Storm Chaser, I guess, and maybe Whirlwind at Toverland. Yeah, they're quite good inspirations. I mean, I've never done either of them, so I do plan to go to Polton's Park later this year, though. Well, just in the summer, I guess, because I really want to try out, obviously, Tornado Springs and obviously Valguard. They got Drakon and what else have they? Raven, Veiled Swing. They've got loads. So yeah, I haven't been to Polton's Park in about 10 years, I think. So yeah, I mean that was kind of the start of my sort of enthusiasm for coasters, I guess, and just theme parks in general. Because I remember being terrified to go on Flight of the Pterosaur. Then I did it, and then I loved it. So that was kind of a step up for me. And then in like 2021, I think I did Nemesis Inferno. I was petrified of that as well, but then I did it. I loved it. Yeah, so that was kind of the start of my sort of coaster enthusiast and like theme park enthusiast like story, I guess. So yeah. I'm loving this coaster though. It looks really cool on like the skyline, because you can just see it peeking above the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner coaster, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you saw me do that second launch effect as well. So obviously in Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, Roadrunner's supposed to be extremely fast, and he sometimes leaves like a flame behind him when he runs away. So I thought I would do that, because the Roadrunner side is ever so slightly ahead of the Wile E. Coyote side on the launch. So it kind of works, and I looked up like props from the cartoon, and I saw this billboard, which you saw me build, and I thought it'd be cool to smash through it, which is quite cool. Yeah, I hope you like that. Obviously, we've got loads of billboards in the UK. We've got The Wave, we've got The Swarm, and we've got Minifigure Speedway. Those all have billboards, which is quite funny. And yeah, just sort of drawing out the potential layout for the dark ride. They're all very exciting. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't like, it's a good dark ride. It's I'll give you a hint. It's very family. It's not anything like I don't know what the word is for it. Like revolutionary, I guess that's the word. It's not anything like that. It's quite simple, but it works very well. But the next dark ride in the next area, I'm so proud of it. It's very exciting. But I won't say anything more. And the dark ride that I have planned after that as well. Oh my god, it's going to be so good. So I can't wait to show off that and start building that as well. And on this coaster as well, the Taz coaster, I do custom supports on quite a lot of the layout as well, because I found that the in-game supports are not the best. They're very skinny, and they just don't look very realistic to a real max spinner. So I made custom supports for quite a lot of the layout. And this little sort of, it's kind of a bridge, like a tunnel kind of thing. This was from Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I know this is the Taz coaster, but I'm getting as many little Easter eggs in there as I can. Yeah, so I thought that was quite cool to throw in there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I do off camera as well. Like, I don't think you see me build the transfer track to the maintenance bay. So if you'll ever wonder why just random things pop up that you haven't seen built, That's kind of why, because I do quite a bit off camera as well, just like little touches here and there. But the main stuff I show on camera. So yeah, and yeah, just adding loads of theming. Really, that's the main goal of this park. Heavily themed park. Yeah, just making it look as best as I can, really. I mean, I'm not the best Planet Coaster builder out there. I think I'm okay. I've definitely got better. Ever since Timber Park, that was my original park. Yeah, I feel like I've got way better since then. I feel like the Viking area that I did at the end of that really showed my progression. Because obviously at the start we did the western area with the 2 coasts in there and 1 flat. And yeah, it was good, but definitely could have been better. Now that I look back on it, I could have added way more theming and stuff. So yeah, it's actually quite similar to this area, because you've got loads of just sort of red rocks everywhere, which is quite cool. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I've definitely got better over time, which is nice. It's cool to look back and see my progression as well, because obviously I've filmed all of these videos, so you know, it's pretty cool to look back on. And yeah, just kind of adding these little houses here and there, they look quite cool. Yeah, I don't really know what they are, but I just kind of added them. They look cool. Sorry, I was having a drink. It's boiling. It's so hot. But yeah, just adding a little sort of northwest sign. It's just little things like that that help a lot. I mean, this would probably be like like in real life, this would be, because like the camera for the photos, like the on-ride photos is like right next to that building. So maybe that would be in real life, like the electrics for that, I guess, maybe. Like inside of that building, which is quite cool to think. Maybe I do build the maintenance bay. I think I am building it. Yeah, I am. Who would have thought? I was wrong. So yeah, just putting that in now. It kind of goes alongside the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote coaster. Yeah, I'm really proud of that coaster. It's probably my favourite coaster I've ever built. It's so long. It's so like rapid. It's really good. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, just here we go, building a Taz figure. He looks interesting. Obviously, in the cartoons, he looks quite, you know, sort of hairy and stuff. But it's quite hard to replicate that with the art pieces and stuff. So I've just had to stick with a non-hairy Taz. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? But yeah, I think he looks all right. He looks quite crazy, which is the goal. That's what Taz is supposed to look like. So I think that looks quite cool. And I do custom trains on this coaster as well, which I think look really cool. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. And yeah, he's quite cool. I don't know who's my favourite character from the Looney Tunes. It's probably Bugs, because I'm boring. He's just funny, isn't he? He's so casual. I like him. Let me know your favourite character from the Looney Tunes as well. And yeah, I saw a suggestion in the last video. Well, I mean, it was kind of like something to watch, I guess. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest. I knew that So basically, I got a comment on last video that said, you know, Universal were planning to build a cartoon world, which I was aware of, before Islands of Adventure was built. And yeah, it had a Looney Tunes area, and there was a couple like rides that people had suggested for me to put into this park as a little sort of Easter egg to that sort of forgotten park, I guess. I thought that was a really cool idea. I might actually go back later on, because yeah, I thought it was a really cool idea. I think there was like some kind of magic carpet ride, like a sort of flat ride. It was like themed to like Buzz as like a genie or something, which was quite cool. So yeah, thank you for that suggestion. It was really cool. It was really interesting actually, because I watched that video. I think it was Theme Park Stop. I highly recommend it. It was very interesting actually, because they were going to do a Looney Tunes area. They were going to do DC, which is interesting actually, because they they have a Marvel area now, which is cool. And yeah, I just thought it was really interesting. So yeah, thank you for whoever suggested that. I appreciate that a lot, and yeah, I highly recommend if you go and watch that video because it's very interesting. And yeah, just kind of building little supports here for this exit to the ride. You know, it just makes it look better, doesn't it? It just makes it look more realistic, and just slightly more themed, I guess, as well, which is cool. And yeah, the exit's quite weird for this ride. Actually, it's very far away from the entrance. But you know, it's fine. I can't really do anything about that because it's such a tight sort of area where this coaster is, anyways. But yeah, here we go with the custom trains. I'm basically just making a Taz face on all of the trains, which is very cool. I just thought this was a cool idea. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, I don't know which area I prefer, the Looney Tunes or the Angry Birds area. The next area is very cool, but I'm pretty sure I prefer the other two areas over the next area. But I do like this area a lot, the next area that's coming. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, keep safe in the heat, and you know, subscribe and like if you want to. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, and there'll hopefully be another one coming pretty soon. And yeah, yeah, just enjoy the last few seconds of me building the train. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.